Yo, if you're somebody who's working hard, you're trying your best, you're taking care of your family, yet you are still carrying that extra weight, this video is for you because we're gonna break down why it's not about motivation. It's about creating a system that works best for you and your lifestyle. Let's go. By the way, my name is Arman. I'm an online fitness coach who has helped people for over a decade now, mainly building muscle, losing fat, improving their quality of their life. And I'm very, very excited about this video because I personally use this system, my clients use this system, and they get amazing, amazing results from it. It's how I've been able to sustain all of my results for many years now. And I'm going to share all of this with you. So let's do this. So here's the thing. Many of us are really busy. I'm busy, you're busy, we got kids, we got responsibilities, we got work. We have so many things going on. Fitness is something that we want to do, it's something that we want to get into, but we just don't have time for it. We don't know how to prioritize it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you these 3 steps on how you can sustain your results and how you can stay consistent so that way you can start to feel good, feel confident, and maintain this in the long run. Point number 1, nutrition, controlling hunger. What is our natural tendency when we think about losing fat and losing weight? We automatically think about cutting as many calories as possible. We think about restricting some more. And we consider all of these diets that could work for us. We think about keto, intermittent fasting, carnivore, all of these fad diets that could possibly work for us. And here's the thing. They will work, right? Because what do? They put you in a calorie deficit. And when we're in a calorie deficit for a period of time, we will lose weight, but temporarily. For most people, these diets don't work in the long run. And what do we care about most? We care about losing fat and losing weight for good. We want to feel confident for good, right? We don't want to go through this yo-yo dieting phase where we lose weight and then gain it all back and lose weight again, gain it all back. We actually end up worse in the long run. So what does this mean for us? This means that we got to build some really great skills and habits, okay? We got to change our mindset on how we approach eating healthy, okay? So what I like to do, I like to think about working on my diet rather than going on a diet. Okay. I like to consider adding food rather than restricting. This means that we gotta consider lean protein with every meal. We gotta consider fruits and vegetables throughout the day, healthy fats, good source of carbs. We gotta go whole nutrient dense foods in our daily lives every single day. That's the skill and the habit that we need to gain for our health and fitness goals because that's gonna help us sustain our results. So why should we do that? We should do that because it's gonna help our body function better. We're going to feel more satiated and full. Again, that's how we're gonna control hunger. Let's say, so we wake up, we don't have any food till afternoon. What happens in the afternoon? We get hungry, and when we get hungry, for most people, if you don't have the skill of eating whole nutrient dense foods consistently, what's going to happen? You're going to crave all of these other foods that's not the best for us, that doesn't have any key nutrients in it. And what do we want to do? We want to feel better for good, okay? So when we prioritize whole nutrient dense foods, then we're going to feel more satiated and full. We're going to get these key nutrients that our body needs to function better. So foods that help us recover from our workouts, that helps us build muscle, that helps us sleep better, that helps our gut health. Overall, if we prioritize whole nutrient dense foods, it's gonna improve the quality of our lives. So how do we do that? We gotta keep our diet very simple, very straightforward. So what I would do is I would look at a food list and I would pick my favorite proteins, my favorite vegetables, my favorite healthy fats, my favorite carbs, and I would just focus on those foods. Those are gonna be my staples. And then we gotta master the skill of meal planning, meal prepping. Make that a point, get good at it. If you're a parent, I'm pretty sure you have the skill already because you do it for your kids. You get a Tupperware, you put some food in it, like you have the skill to do it. You just gotta do it for yourself. Lastly, boring is okay. Doing the same thing over and over again is okay. Remind yourself of that, put that in your head. So that's how we're going to control hunger. That's how we're gonna get really good at the skill of eating healthier because that's what we wanna do. That's point number 1. Point number 2, training, maintaining, and building muscle. When we think about working out, what's our natural tendency right now? It's to burn as many calories as possible. So we're thinking to do as much cardio as we can. So we're thinking about maybe running, going on a treadmill and seeing that number, like how many calories did I burn? And when we're working out, we are trying to kill ourselves. We want to make sure that we leave the gym super sore and tired, and we look at our watch, how many calories did we burn here? That's what we're thinking about. Don't think about those things. And I want you to remember this quote from Lee Haney: stimulate, don't annihilate. That's the goal really when it comes to training, is to stimulate growth, to stimulate a specific adaptation based off of our goal and focus on those things and not have to suffer. That's not the goal behind training. It's not to suffer. It's to get better, to improve ourselves and to get stronger. And when we do that, we're gonna have better motivation, we're gonna have better energy, we're gonna be able to metabolize our food a lot better when we're building muscle. That's the goal really. So here's how we're gonna do that. Go to ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT what equipment you have, what you have access to. Tell it to put a 3-day training split together for you. Full body, 3-day training split. That should be a great split for you to start off with. And then once you get that down, then move up to 4 days, maybe 5 days. If you're not doing anything right now, this should get you going. From there, just start to focus on consistency, because that's what you're really striving for, consistency over time. I would rather have you do that, a 3-day split, get consistent with that for a whole month, 2 months, 3 months, than you go to the gym for 6 days a week, 1 week, and then not be in a gym at all the next week. Let's get consistent with the bare minimum and then go from there, okay? So remember that. The goal is not to burn as many calories as possible right now. The goal is to improve ourselves, to build muscle, to grow, and then we'll be totally fine from there. Point number 3, it's gonna be about weekends. So from Friday to Sunday, do you have a system, structure, or even some habits to fall back on? If you don't, it's gonna be easy to fall off track, overconsume calorie-dense foods, and that's why you're not making any progress, because it leaves you in a calorie surplus for the week. So there's a couple things that I want you to pay attention to, okay? One is going to be structure. I want you to have the same structure with your food as you would during the week. So what does that mean? You still gotta eat your whole nutrient-dense foods. You still gotta plan and prep your meals. And vice versa, by the way. You still want some flexibility during the week as well. Because if you have some flexibility during the week, you're not gonna feel the need to wait for the weekend to eat what you want. Every day should look exactly the same with some flexibility in it. When you do that, you're gonna be way more consistent. So still prioritize your whole nutrient-dense foods. And most importantly, you gotta get rid of the all or nothing approach. When you get rid of the all or nothing approach, you're gonna feel way better. How are we gonna do this? We could always make a decision that aligns with our goal. Remember that. Every decision can align with who we wanna be. So don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Always make the best decision possible that aligns with your goal. You could do that the next hour, the next meal. You can do that anytime. And what's going to happen is those decisions, even the smallest, is going to compound over time. And that's how you're gonna make progress. And lastly, another thing you could pay attention to are your habits, right? Get your steps in, get your water in, maybe even get a workout in. Still maintain some really healthy habits during the weekend and you'll be just fine, okay? So maintain structure during the weekends just as you would on the weekday. On top of it, always make the best decision possible, whether that is the next hour or the next meal. So that is the 3-step system, all right? So focus on your nutrition, get that down, get consistent with training, and build some legit structure and some systems around your life so that way fat loss becomes predictable. If you do need help, I did put a PDF in the link below. It's to help you have a little bit more structure throughout the day. So workouts, eating healthy, how to plan out your days. You can grab that, it's totally free. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever you found helpful, please comment, like, subscribe. It really helps me out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.